It's Simchat Torah soon. It's the last holiday of the high holidays. And now I'm going to translate the words of Rabbi Israel Meir Zingovich and say what I think about it. It says we're not only committed to Torah, that's the Jewish, the Old Testament, I would say, Torah, but we celebrate the joy of Torah. It's something that's unique to the Jewish people. Not only is it unique, but we're also happy. In the Christian religion, there's no situation where old men and young boys dance with the New Testament. The Muslims and the mosque don't jump from joy with the Quran. Only the people of Israel express their joy in the Torah beyond being committed to its duties. Can I just say something? Well, while only the Jewish religion dance with the Torah, the separation between men and women and the dominance that males have not only in Judaism but in Christianity and Islam make it difficult for me as a woman, a thinking woman, to enjoy the Torah. Because if I'm a second citizen, sorry, I forgot the term all of a sudden. If I'm a second, if I'm not first class, if I'm a second class citizen, if I'm not allowed to do the same things, if I have to be separated from the men and be with the women, and the men get to go on Torah, they get to read Torah, but the women are standing passive relatively. Only man can be rabbi according to Orthodox religion. Only men can lead the religion. And your role in the religion is determined by your gender at birth, which I feel is very unfair. I'm born a woman, so my destiny is not to be a rabbi, is not to be leading, is not to be leading the reading, not to be going in front of the whole congregations and reading. I have different roles. My roles is education, raising children, in the kitchen, and while Judaism claims to be very good for women, let me decide my destiny. But that's the problem with religion. Your destiny is determined by your gender and by your ethnic origin. If you're a Jew, you have different rules. If you're a woman, you have different rules. If you're a man, you have different rules. And with that, I do not agree. It doesn't accept diversity. And it says the Torah is from everyone. Whatever, it says also women also hear it. So actually he's saying women also hear it as much as men. It says that women and men, everybody hears it. So it claims the Torah is for both men and women. Okay, but the men have the active role in the synagogue and the women do not. The men can be the leaders of the religion and women cannot. The Torah is written according to Orthodox religion. The Torah is for everyone and the people, all the people of Israel. Everybody sees it differently, but everybody sees it together in a spiritual... I didn't understand that. Everybody sees it in different eyes. However, we all see it in the spiritual eye together. That unites us. Everybody has a different capacity of understanding it, but spiritually we're united. That's what he says. I don't know. I don't get that. So. And it says here you have to say a prayer for the... This is an interesting point. He says you say Yizkor. That's a prayer a memorial prayer to remember the souls that have been departed from this earth. And you pray for rain. So people are supposed to live in this Sukkot. People don't actually do that, but the religion wants people to live in temporary dwellings, and then you go back to living in your dwellings that are not temporary. This is a symbol that all our lives on earth, we live temporary. and we remember the souls of our dearly beloved that are sitting in their forever home with God, and understands that all our lives are just like a sukkah, temporary. Also, the entire nation, millions of Jews around the world still live in a temporary dwelling because their countries are only temporary dwellings, and only Israel, only the land of Israel is a place where you should dwell forever. It's our forever home. So everybody prays for the land of Israel, that we'll have rain and be blessed by rain. Also in lands that the rain season has ended just now, because all hearts turn to the land of Israel. May we return to our forever home, the people of Israel, with being joyous in our teachings, in our religious teachings, our Torah, our holy religious teaching. Happy holiday. So I've said what I thought. I don't think your destiny should be determined by your gender or your ethnic origin. I think there should be a space for a person to create their destiny and affect it by what the choices they make. And let's hope it's good choices. To be good for other people, to treat people like you want to be treated. And that seems to contradict when you say to people, from your birth, your destiny is determined and you cannot change it. You cannot change your destiny. A woman, once she's born, she cannot be a rabbi. A man, once he's born, cannot perform certain duties. He has to take over other religious duties. The fact that there are different duties for men and women bothers me personally. But anyway, rejoice in whatever you have to rejoice. Peace, light, and love.